explore the transformative impact of mass media on our society and its role as a modern social institution. From the early days of the printing press to the current era of new media, this video delves into the evolution of communication technologies and their influence on our lives. Discover how mass media has replaced traditional social institutions like church, government, school, and family in shaping societal values, behaviors, and norms. Join us as we examine the power dynamics, information dissemination, and the profit motive driving the media landscape, shedding light on the complexities of this crucial social institution. Robert K. Merton's exploration of the social functions of mass media delves into the intrinsic roles they play in society, regardless of the specific social structure in which they operate. For the purpose of this analysis, the focus is temporarily lifted from the diverse effects shaped by varying ownership and control systems, with an acknowledgement that this structural factor will be addressed later. Merton highlights three significant social functions served by mass media, and among these is the status conferral function. Mass media bestows status on public issues, individuals, organizations, and social movements. The acknowledgement and positive attention received in the media elevate the social standing of these entities. For instance, political candidates or public policies endorsed by prominent media outlets gain increased credibility and support. The media's role in legitimizing status extends beyond editorial support, as mere attention in the media enhances prestige, signaling significance that warrants public notice. The second function Merton discusses is the enforced application of social norms. Mass media, through its power, can expose deviations from societal norms, forcing individuals to publicly acknowledge these deviations. This public exposure creates tension between private attitudes and public morality, compelling individuals to take a stand either supporting or rejecting societal norms. In a mass society, this function is institutionalized through media outlets, which expose deviations and prompt public action against what was previously privately tolerated. The third social consequence, termed the narcotizing dysfunction, suggests that the abundance of information provided by mass media might lead to political apathy and inertia among the population. Despite spending increasing amounts of time consuming media content, individuals may exhibit superficial concern for societal issues without translating this knowledge into organized action. Merton contends that exposure to vast amounts of information might inadvertently narcotize individuals, making them mistake knowledge for activism and leading to a passive engagement with social and political realities. While recognizing the importance of understanding these social functions, Merton emphasizes the need for further research to determine the extent to which the narcotizing dysfunction operates. Additionally, he underscores the significance of considering the impact of ownership and control structures on the social effects of mass media, recognizing that these effects vary depending on the specific social and economic framework in which the media operate. 1. Introduction to social institutions. Understand the concept of social institutions and their role in socialization, providing a framework for individuals to integrate into a larger social network. 2. Rise of mass media. Explore the historical evolution of mass media, from the printing press to the internet, and its increasing dominance in society. 3. Technology and media interplay. Examine the intertwined nature of technology and media, highlighting how advancements in one influence the other and shape the way information is shared. 4. Media as a social institution. Investigate how mass media has emerged as a dominant social institution, providing guidance and support in a fast-paced, mobile society. 5. Types of media and technology. Delve into various forms of media and technology, ranging from traditional print to the vast array of options available in the digital age. 6. Impact of television and radio. Explore the impact of television and radio on societal norms, values, and beliefs, emphasizing their role in shaping public opinion and cultural perspectives. 7. New media dynamics. Discuss the emergence of new media, including social networking sites, blogs, podcasts, and virtual worlds, and their role in democratizing information exchange. 8. Profit motive of mass media. Analyze the profit-driven nature of mass media in Western societies, contrasting it with state-owned media models and emphasizing the need for critical examination. 9. Film industry influence. Examine the influence of the film industry as a cultural touchstone, reflecting societal dreams, fears, and experiences. 10. Challenges and responsibilities. Highlight the challenges posed by the immediate nature of new media and the importance of critically evaluating information sources for accuracy. The provided text discusses the role of mass media in society, focusing on its influence on public opinion, social conformism, and popular taste. Here's a brief summary of the key points. 1. Ownership and control of mass media. The text highlights the differences in the ownership and control of mass media between countries like England and Russia, where the government largely owns and controls media, and the United States, where big businesses finance the production and distribution of mass media. 2. Social conformism. The mass media, being supported by major business concerns, contributes to the maintenance of the existing social and economic system. It not only effectively advertises products but also reinforces the present societal structure by presenting elements of approval and confirmation. The text argues that the media's influence often comes not just from what is said but also from what is omitted or not questioned. 3. Impact on popular taste. A significant portion of the text discusses the impact of mass media on popular taste, particularly in the realms of entertainment. The argument is made that mass media, especially radio, movies, and magazines, have contributed to a decline in aesthetic taste. The text suggests that the widening access to the arts through mass media has led to a gap between literacy and comprehension. 4. Challenges in improving aesthetic tastes. The text explores the challenges of improving aesthetic tastes through mass media. It questions whether the operators of commercialized mass media can, even if they wanted to, significantly raise the aesthetic standards of their products. It mentions sporadic attempts to introduce more culturally enriching content but notes resistance from the audience. 5. Propaganda for social objectives. The text concludes by discussing the possibilities of utilizing mass media for social objectives, such as promoting non-discriminatory race relations or positive attitudes toward organized labor. It identifies 3 conditions for effective propaganda: monopolization, canalization, and supplementation through face-to-face contact. 6. Conditions for effective propaganda. The 3 conditions for effective propaganda are explained. Monopolization, little or no opposition to the diffusion of values, policies, or public images. Canalization, directing propaganda toward the canalizing of pre-existing behavior patterns or attitudes. Supplementation, mass propaganda can be effective when supplemented by face-to-face contacts, creating a reciprocal reinforcement. 7. Limitations of mass media in social change. The text argues that the present role of media is largely confined to peripheral social concerns, and the conditions that make mass media effective also work towards maintaining the existing social and cultural structure rather than facilitating significant change. Please let me know if you have any specific questions or if there's anything else you'd like to explore further. In summarizing Robert K. Merton's exploration of the social functions of mass media, we can identify 3 key aspects. 1. Status conferral function. Mass media confer status on public issues, individuals, organizations, and social movements. Public attention from the media enhances social standing and legitimizes the status of those covered. The media's role in conferring prestige is exemplified in advertising testimonials from prominent figures. 2. Enforcement of social norms. Mass media expose deviations from social norms, initiating organized social action. Public exposure forces individuals to take a stand on societal norms, bridging the gap between private attitudes and public morality. Media-driven crusades may influence public opinion, affecting both citizens and those in positions of power. 3. Narcotizing dysfunction. The mass media, unintentionally, may lead to political apathy and inertness among the population. Despite increased information consumption, individuals may mistake knowledge about issues for active participation, resulting in a lack of engagement. This unintended consequence, referred to as the narcotizing dysfunction, requires further research to understand its extent and impact. Merton also touches upon the influence of ownership structures, emphasizing that commercialized media, primarily funded by advertisers, contribute to social conformism by reinforcing the existing societal structure. Additionally, he examines the impact of mass media on popular taste, suggesting that the widened audience, due to mass education and communication technologies, has led to a decline in average aesthetic standards. Finally, Merton discusses the potential use of mass media for social objectives, outlining 3 conditions for effective propaganda: monopolization, canalization without altering basic values, and supplementary face-to-face contact. These conditions are essential for successfully influencing public opinion and promoting specific social goals. Join us on this exploration of mass media as a dynamic social institution, shaping the way we perceive and engage with the world around us. Kindly like and subscribe my channel. Take care. Goodbye.